We're watching The Shining. Welcome to the vlog. My eyelashes, look at how many I have left. Barely any. And look at this, they're like hanging on. I wish I could just take them off, but I don't have any oil-based oh, one came off. I shouldn't pull them. I want them off. I didn't bring any baby oil or anything like that. Any kind of oil will take them off. I look like a bum, so I'm sorry. My mom just went out to get us some salad. Well, I'm getting a salad. I don't know what she's getting. Just some like healthy food. All I had today was like 3 spoons of plain oatmeal. Still got this like double chin here, but I'm just gonna lose that naturally. Like everything else, like my arms, my legs, I'm just gonna lose that naturally with diet and exercise. All the other excess weight that I gained, by the way. I've got some coming out of my stomach. Look it, it's coming out. Wonder what that is. Oh, it's this. Yo. Thought it was an alien. What I'm not looking forward to is this drain. I'm not gonna show you because some people are like, ooh, which I am too, and I have to like live with it, and I'm like, ugh. It just like drains out all the blood. But girl, I'm gonna be like, no thank you. No thanks. This is our view, and I wish I could go out here because I could get some fresh air. And right down there, there's a Rainbow Road. I love Toronto for that. I just love the acceptance in this city. I love Toronto. Also, me and Dalton are probably gonna be back in Toronto February-ish because I'm gonna have a checkup for my surgery, like just like a basic checkup. I'll be able to sit, we'll be able to go shopping, you know, we'll be able to like meet up with you guys and actually like hang out and explore Toronto instead of just being like shitty. So in about February, if you guys live here, we're gonna be back. Yeah, true. What did you get?
You can share that.
Ooh.
And it's egg salad sandwich because it was good last time.
Oh, yum.
That's my grilled Greek salad. Oh, it looks delicious.
This is okay?
Yes, thank you very much.
Here's one. Should last you.
Oh, thanks. Let's see what the egg salad looks like.
I put cucumber and tomato on it this
Ooh.
time. I mean lettuce.
That'll be yummy for supper. We got them now just because they close at 4, so we just have them. And we can put these in the fridge, right? Because nothing's hot. Oh, this looks so good. And then a quinoa salad. So we were talking about breast implants, and they always tell you everything like good and like some risks, but we're gonna tell you guys what they don't tell you when you're getting breast implants. They don't tell you.
First of all, let's just say that you want to get them out. Do they tell you that there's a price that goes along with this? It's not free
Not
to get
included.
them out unless it's a medical issue. Let's say I want to get them out. Okay, so now you have capsules that surround, that they call them capsules,
They
that
grow.
grow around your breast implants because your human body is
Protecting
growing,
it.
Yeah, it's protecting your natural boob muscle because you have a foreign object in your body.
Yeah, so not only do you have to get out that, but you have to get out the
Right,
implant, the capsule.
Capsule
everything.
out. If you went from like a B to a D, well, your skin is stretched. You can't just take them out and say, okay,
saying.
you're done. Well, no, you have to have a breast lift now,
Right.
which is another probably $5 grand. It's going to cost you in total the same amount to have those breast implants put in as it is to take out if you need a breast lift.
Right, so if you want to take them out, whether it's medical, whether you just don't want them anymore, whether you want to go bigger or smaller, that all goes into it, which they do not. Well, I shouldn't say people do not tell you, but they didn't tell us. So that's why we're just coming just to be nice and help you guys out. So number 2, I would say, is similar to that, but they don't tell you that you need to get them replaced. They do not just last forever in your body. They last, what, 10 to 25 years?
Yeah, 15 to 25.
15 to 25 years. So that's something that I wasn't told either, is you either have to get them replaced or removed, whatever you choose.
Let me tell you a story about me. I actually personally want them out. I don't want them there anymore. I'm over it. I'm done. Because I would really like to sleep on my stomach again. I have never, for the past 9 years, slept on my stomach because of these implants. Do you lay down? They're not real. They're fake.
They're like balloons, kind
They're
of.
balloons
Yeah.
in your body which go that way. And it's very uncomfortable.
But that's not for everyone. A lot of people do say that. But
No,
for
it's
me,
not.
I sleep on my stomach. My sister sleeps on her stomach. But I do know a few family members who cannot sleep on their stomach, not even on your side. It's uncomfortable. So you never know until you get them if it's gonna be uncomfortable for you or if you're gonna be fine. So that is also an everyday thing. Another thing, I wasn't told that it's not easily accessible to do a breast exam for breast cancer. Because there's an implant there, my family doctor can't just use their hands, or I can't, you know, read a chart and say, oh, I can examine myself because there's implants in the way. Me and my mom both have had our family doctor say to us, well, we can't, like, you need to go get a mammogram. Which a mammogram, there's also a chance that it can rupture, explode, pop your implant. So there's so many things that you guys probably don't even know here. They're like, what? Maybe people are like, oh, I love breast implants, they're so pretty. But there's so many things that we didn't know beforehand that we just want to come and share with you guys.
Yeah.
Because it is, some of them are annoying.
Because when you're my age, when you're 50, you should have a mammogram.
Yeah.
I mean, every woman at 50 should have a mammogram.
To check for breast cancer.
Right? But you don't need to have a mammogram if you don't have any implants.
Right.
If there's no issues there, your doctor will just feel, or you can feel yourself. You know, you've always been told, you know, feel when you're in the shower, see if there's any lumps. Well, when my doctor felt there, she's like, I can't feel anything but implants. You need to go have a mammogram.
So if you live in the States, that's an extra charge for having a mammogram. In Canada, it is free healthcare, but not only that, but they like grab your implant and move it around, and it can be painful.
A mammogram, if you
her.
don't have an implant, I just had one done actually a couple weeks ago. A mammogram, if you don't have an implant, there's 4 pictures. For implants in you, there's 8 pictures because they have to do certain angles. And trust me, they move your implant. They move it to a certain degree. Hopefully you can get somebody who's done it before, because if they, which this girl had done it before, which she knew what she did to do, so she didn't squeeze down on my breast implant to make it rupture.
Yeah, right.
She knew what she was doing, and she always asked me if I was doing okay, you know, because like you squeeze it too hard and look out, it can happen, especially if you have saline, because saline is just like a water full of water.
Which leads me to my next thing you probably don't know about implants is you always get told saline is salt water, or salt and water. It's a salt water. It's like a balloon, like a water balloon. But what I didn't get told is that silicone, you always get told it's like a gummy cohesive gel. It's like a gummy bear. But what you don't get told is how many chemicals are in the cohesive gel. There's lists and lists of different chemicals that are in these. And that's something that we were not told. We were just told this is what's in saline, but this is like a gummy bear. That's how we were really told.
Well, they didn't say, but they can mold.
They can mold.
They can mold in you, which is, you would know it by the hardness of them, I guess, which we were never told. Well, I'm just learning all this stuff now, as because, like I said, I want them out. I'm over it, I'm done. But it might cost me $8,500 to do it if I need a breast implant. So I'm crossing my fingers when I go in November, at the end of November, that he tells me that all I need to have is them taken out for $3,000, and that's it.
One thing that we were told was you might get numbness. So we were told that, but I do have numbness in my breast. Sorry, the camera died. So that's basically it though, but you know, any surgery, plastic surgery, you do have to do your research, not only for the doctor, but what you're getting done. It's a foreign object going into you, so just make sure you make smart decisions. It's not just all like fun and games and you get big boobs, like it's painful. You could get complications. They do tell you this, like it is painful. You can get complications. They could reject from your body.
Something that you want to do again within 20, 25 years because you have no choice.
Yes.
They don't stay there for the life of you.
Also, another one is there's a thing called breast implant illness that a lot of people, Crystal Hefner, I think, went through it. Time the Infamous here on YouTube. Carissa Pucas here on YouTube has dealt with it, and it's extremely, like, they go through these insane symptoms, and it's from their breast implants. So they have to find a surgeon that not only takes out the implant, but like my mom was explaining with the capsule and getting it all out. So because if they even leave a little bit left in you, you could still be sick. We are fine. It's like a chance of the dice throwing it in the air if you're gonna get breast implant illness or not. I'm gonna leave Time's video down there so you can watch the breast implant illness.
We have probably like 10 years. I mean, it's not even been, it'll be 9 years in 2019. We have lots of lifespan of them left. 10 at least, like 10, 15 years.
Even when my cat lays on me, I have to like kind of position their hands. If my boyfriend puts his arm around me in the middle of the night, I have to like put it here or up here. Just because sometimes things can just be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You could have 0 symptoms, you could have major symptoms.
Yeah.
So take everything into precaution and be safe. Only you can prevent forest fires. These things we put before the binder, I didn't have these last time. Foam. I don't know if they're really foamy foam. And they're Contour MD and they go at my sides. I'm just doing a thumbnail. How you doing? What's up?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Well, why are you watching me for?
I'm not watching it, it's just your elbow.
Well, it will be me in a minute.
We have the worst heating in here. It goes super hot, then super cold. It's kind of a nightmare. I'm gonna go play my demonic iPad now. My iPad's demonic. Goodbye.